Yes, that's right, folks. Get ready to grill and breathe some fresh air because it's going to be sunny the next 3 days. Reporting live from the meteorologist station. Back to you, Jessica. Thanks for that great weather report, Jessica. I hate to rain on your parade, but I got some bad news. A woman that prefers to go unnamed has just escaped from the shackles of her devastating and inadequate health care, prescribed by her husband and brother, both physicians of a very traditional background. For the sake of this interview, we have agreed to address this woman as Jane. So Jane, tell us a little bit about the medical treatments that you have encountered within this trial to regain your mental and physical stability. Well, it mainly revolves around seclusion, rest, fresh air, and a dose of phosphates and phosphites. Well, I sure as hell don't know what phosphates or phosphites are, but that sounds like a luxurious time. I'll have what she's having. Yes, well, it all may seem surely fitting, but it was not. Obtaining a sense of wellness for my dear John seemed as a treatment I would fancy. In opposition, I do not believe I was given the appropriate medical care that I should have been granted. I mean, I think everyone can agree that healthcare is a total bitch right now. If you know what I'm saying, right? If you know what I'm saying. Yes, I know what you're saying. Can I get a hell yeah? Woo, 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 woo. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, can we? Right, so you're like down to do like whatever a man tells you to do? Or that was not technically the case. Personally, the whole time I believed that some change and excitement or adventure would do me well. However, my husband and I had taken on traditional roles, always been infatuated with the idea of myself remaining a homebody and dear John to take care of me. We abided by a sort of colonial Victorian patriarchy. You heard it here first, folks. Fuck egalitarianism. This bitch is whipped. Up top. Right on, man. No, see, this is what I'm doing my best to express to you. In the end, I break free from this solitary confinement that oppressed me of my free will and sanity. Well, from what I heard, you were seeing some ghosts on your wallpaper and hallucinating for a while in your bedroom, probably taking some of those phosphates or whatever the hell it was. I mean, come on, just because you think you're some enlightened soul because you took a few phosphites and had some trippy yellow patterns whispering sweet nothings in your ear doesn't mean that you're a hero. Miss Jessica, I am not claiming to be a hero in any sense. If anything, I would say that I am an advocate for the feminist movement because the fact that my husband, amongst many other men, wanted simply to store me away in the confines of my own home due to the fact that they thought that I was mentally unstable. This is undoubtedly the worst, most demeaning, neglectful form of treatment that any human could ever possibly receive. I mean, yes, I was having horrid delusions of a woman in my bedroom, and it turned out it was just my shadow, but that's not the point. That's some deep stuff right there. Deep. But wait then, how did you get out of this mess? Well, at first, John and Jenny were astonished by my resulting behavior. They found out I'd been writing and developed subjective illusions that led me to bite a chunk out of my bedroom post and claw the horrible patterns off my wall. Horrible, horrible patterns. Yeah, my teeth sort of... You were writing? Yes. Alright, sorry. So, keep going. How did you... How did you get out of that situation? So, I found myself securing the rope I had stored in my room around my bedpost and tossing the remainder out of the window. This occurred after John and Jenny had already went to bed and thought that they relieved me of my nervousness. So I eased my way down to the damp ground and I escaped. Fortunately enough, I was approached by your news team, and as I entered the city, a lost and nervous, confused mess. But altogether, a stronger woman. Seems as though the change and adventure had cured me of my illness just as I expected. Or the oppression of my gender was the only illness that I had ever faced in the first place. Wow, Jane, that tale was very sobering. Not only because it was insightful and a remarkable milestone in feminist ideals, but also because halfway through it I was notified by the newsroom that I have been fired for inappropriate content and being, and I quote, a generally obnoxious human being. So for more news stories, visit alternativefacts.fake.com/newsweekly, and big thanks to Jane again, and this is Jessica Hoyle, signing out for the last time. Good night, America.